Mike 48, Mike 48. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 48.
Here's Watson. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Reset. 19.
Back to throw, Watson. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Quick throw completed by Watson. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots drive. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Patriots 7, Jets nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Come on, set. Not a book. Mike, come on. Mike to 59. What we got? What we got? What we got? Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Did you get him?
Play action. Haskins. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, check.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Out, 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 out.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get fit. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
48 to Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go. Check, 48's to Mike. Check. 48's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you. 4. Under 10. 10.
Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Let's set. 19. 48 right now. Let's go. 48 Mike. Let's go.
They run the counter. Branch. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
49. 48, Mike, 48. Ready? 48 to Mike. Let's go, D.
Second and 5 now. Watson. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
New England.
2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Patriots 14. Jets nothing. Bradley Pinions.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. A shotgun snap for Watson. Now the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score Patriots.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's their 3rd drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that 2nd drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week.
There he goes, left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Stop your whining.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Haskins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. 17-0 our score after 1.
Jets, nothing.
6-man.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Come on, QB, come on.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Patriots 17. Jets 7.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever. 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a 1st down on that last catch. Watson looks to throw again. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down, Branch. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. You might want to take that course.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
To try again after the sack. Watson on the run. He'll let it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Reset, 19. 24. Move. 4 down, check. And no timeout.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Let's go.
On 2nd down now, Branch. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards.
Reset, 19. 25 the mic.
To throw is Watson, rolling to his right. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Reset, 19.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Ringo, tight ends on Ringo, tight ends on Ringo. Hey. 4 down. Motion, I got one.
Operating from the gun, Watson flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Watson. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
2nd and 10.
Tight ends, Delta. Hey, we got 3 downs. Go. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Now it's Haskins. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. On first down, it's Gibson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Check, 59. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this. Hey. Shoot. SOS.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Come on. Hot 7. 59. Mike's 50. All day, punt. Mike, check. 59.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Let's get it.
Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this.
59's Mike. Check. 59. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Bound to lose one. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike, check.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. He gets it left side to Johnson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Mike is zoom. 59. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Haskins back to the air. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I got you. Mike, check. 59. Let's go, D. Yo. Mike's 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Now Haskins to throw it. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The ball popped in the air and intercept. Off here, the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
The 49-yard line.
Mike the 59. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got the ball. Let's keep moving. Hey, Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Now Haskins. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's Gibson. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Pick up the ball. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Shout, go. 59. Let's go one more.
Haskins will throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
59.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
On the play. It's 3rd down and
Mike
6.
is 59. Mike to 59. No chance. Mike, echo. Mike's 59. Go. Stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Mike.
Here's Haskins. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone. Touchdown, Jets. Deontay Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's go. Come on now.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 50. Check 50. Watch the eye. Hey, 31.
Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check, check. Fresno. Motion.
Back to throw, Watson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson.
Get out the field, defense.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Haskins to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You ain't going nowhere.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Then he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
40-yard line.
Set. 19. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
48, Mike.
Now it's Watson. And then Gawds has it left side. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Hey, check Mike 21. Hey, check Mike 21. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Back to throw. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Antonio Gibson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He's back to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Here we go with Haskins. Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I got him, I got him. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Go. Watch the run. Hey, check Mike 21.
Now it's Haskins. Going to throw right side here, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. And they have got the lead.
Let's go. Makes the score Jets 21, Patriots 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. One last throw here for Watson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Evans once again the intended receiver. And now it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that, because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Jets, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the loss will drop them to 4.